Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Francine Goche, and this is the first live cooking video that I'm going to attempt on video. I've never done this before, therefore I chose a very, very easy Cajun dish that any of you could actually cook, even if you do not live in Louisiana, because it's round steak. And to the best of my knowledge, I think every grocery store sells round steak. But what's special and different about the one I'm cooking tonight is it's actually from a local grass-fed cow that was butchered. I know, so sad, shut baby cows. Anyway, the meat has this different flavor to it that I'm not very fond of. So I went ahead and I had to marinate the meat in order to get the taste and the texture of the meat to my liking. So I'm just giving you a little bit of a startup on it. It's round steak in a rice and gravy. I'm gonna do some fried corn and rice. And stay tuned. Let's see if I can swap this over. No, see, it won't even let me flip it over. So hold on, guys, I'm gonna show y'all what I did. So here's the round steak that I have been marinating since yesterday afternoon. So it's basically been 24 hours that this round steak has been marinating. This is just some plain old Italian dressing, and it's just gonna give it a really nice flavor. The reason I chose Italian dressing is because it has the perfect ratio of fat and oil and salt. So it's going to cook just fine. I'm going to take it out in a minute, season it liberally with salt, pepper, garlic powder, red pepper, and a little bit of Cajun seasoning. And once these are seasoned up, I will show you what they look like. Okay, everybody. Okay, so this is what's funny. I still have not gotten my tripod in, so I'm having to use my Ricky mirror to do this.
Hi.
Say hi. What's this, Thomas?
A pizza.
Pizza? No, that's meat. Say meat.
Meat.
Yes, Nana's gonna cook some rice and gravy. Okay, yes, I am a Nana. For those of you who do not know me, I am raising and taking care of my 2 grandchildren, ages 4 and 2. You will see them in a lot of my videos because let's face it, this is life. Life is rice and gravy, meat, children, crying, stinky diapers, and full bellies, hopefully. So I'm out of sea salt, so please no haters. I know that sea salt's better, but this is what I'm gonna have to use today. I season it pretty liberally. I do not measure this, so I feel like seasoning is really a matter of your taste. Some people don't like salty stuff. I like salty stuff, but you know, I can over salt sometimes. Just ask my husband. So I've been trying to lay off of that a little bit. Here's a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of cayenne pepper. A little bit of this, not a lot. And a little bit of black pepper. Okay? All right. Now, what I do, this is what I like to do. I take this, I turn it over. I was going to season with, I love onion powder, but I'm out of onion powder too. It's really time for me to hit the grocery store. Okay, so here's my round steak. I'm flipping it over, and yes, these are some monster round steaks. This is a new seasoning I came across maybe 6 months ago, and let me tell you what, this seasoning is an amazing Cajun seasoning. It's called Ragin' Cajun, and let me tell you what I love about this is that it's not too salty. It has just the right amount of spices. So I sprinkle this pretty liberally again on the other side. Okay, it's ready to be browned. So what I like to do, I don't know if y'all can still see me. Yes, you can. Okay, awesome. I now brown all of my meat. Anything that I'm cooking now, I use grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is fantastic. So let me move this over here. There we go. And I'm gonna drizzle this on the bottom of my pot. This is a Magnolite pot. I love a Magnolite pot if you're gonna do any browning of any kind of meat. It just, man, you will get a beautiful gravy if you use a pot like this. Now, a pot like my Cajun Classic, this right here, not so much. You're not going to make as pretty of a gravy. So this is why I like to use this one. I'm going to use about a medium-high heat. And once my grapeseed oil is kind of like ready for it to brown, and I will place the round steaks in there. You want to see how big the round steaks are? Watch this. Watch. I got big round steaks in, I cannot lie. I got two of them. Two of them, y'all. I thought that one wouldn't be enough, and then when they defrosted, I was like, whoa, okay, we're gonna have meat for days. So a good way to like test if your oil is ready, just take a little bit of water and sprinkle it on there. So let me, hold on 1 second. Nope, it's not ready yet. If you sprinkle just a little splash of the water, it's gonna sizzle a little bit, and you'll know your pot is ready to sear the meat. The browning process takes a very long time. I like to brown my meat until it's almost, I'm not saying burnt, but it's very, very close to being burnt. That is a trick that I learned from my grandmother, Mary, and she is the best, hands down, rice and gravy cooker in the world. So I asked her one time, why does your rice and gravy taste so much better than anybody else's? And she said, I think it's because I almost burn my meat every time. So, all right, y'all ready? I hear the sizzling. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it is popping. Let's see what my flame is on. Yes, this is definitely a medium to high flame. Okay. Hey, y'all like my apron? Look at this. This is clean of everything. I've been having this apron for like 15 years. And here we go. Yeah. You hear that? Let me show y'all. Hopefully my phone doesn't drop in there. Let me turn this light off. If you can see that or not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, while the meat's browning, I am going to go ahead and start chopping my onions. So I have 2 large onions, some cloves of garlic, and 2 stalks of celery. I'm going to chop that up, and once I have finished browning all of my steaks, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do that next step. So I shall be back. Hey everybody, just want to show you what's going on in this pot. That is what the bottom of your pot should look like. A little burnt. That's okay. That's what's going to make our beautiful gravy. The steak is already done. This one's not far behind, and it's been about 20 minutes I've been browning. So, we'll be back soon. Okay, everybody, look at this. Look how beautiful. Yes, indeed. Going to put my onions in. They're chopped. And where's my wooden spoon? Hold on 1 second. I don't see my wooden spoon. So let's go ahead and just do this one right here. So what I like to do is pretty much just sweat these onions down and let it pick up all of that beautifulness at the bottom of this pot. And this is what's going to make the beautiful color for our gravy. That's what the meat looks like. Look how beautiful that is. All right. Once these get a little clear, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the celery. So we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Hey, 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 I'm back. And I just added the celery. And look at this, y'all. Look how beautiful. Yes. Absolutely gorgeous. And here, what I do is I cook, instead of using water, I actually make a chicken broth. So this is my chicken broth I use instead of using regular water, and it's 2 quarts. And then I'll add that to this mixture once I'm ready, once this is all simmered and softened up. I'll be back. All right, here is my chopped fresh garlic, and I pretty much put garlic in every single meal I cook Garlic makes the world go round. Trust me on that. Here we go. Garlic, celery, and onions are sauteed down. Let's add in the chicken broth slowly. Stir. Look how pretty. I'll bring this to a boil, add 1 cup of regular water, and I'll be back. Hey everybody, what's your name? Tell them what your name is.
Jackson Miller.
And what's your nickname when Nana's cooking?
Jackson Chef.
The chef, right? What am I cooking tonight?
Steak, rice, and gravy.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you really excited?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to eat in the whole wide world?
Rice and gravy and gumbo.
All right, this isn't gumbo, but it's pretty close, isn't it? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Thomas, are you excited? Rice and gravy.
It's rice and gravy.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's look and see what we got going here. And it looks like the gravy is beginning to boil. A soft little boil here. So let's go ahead and add in our beautiful round steaks. Look at this. You see that fat on there? Oh, that's what makes you good gravy, y'all. When you're doing any kind of steak and gravy, do not cut off that fat. You can drain the fat from the gravy later, but really that's what makes an amazing rice and gravy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this to a boil with the meat in it, and then I'm going to put it on simmer, a low, like medium to low simmer, and cook this for at least an hour, and then we'll check on it and see how tender it is. Okay everybody, we have been cooking for an hour, and this is the difference between Cajun cooking and normal cooking. Cajun cooking is slow cooking, getting the meat tender, and we are getting there, but it's not where it needs to be by any means. So this has been an hour. It's kind of like a little soft, but not like what I wanted. So I'm thinking I need probably 1 more hour, because we want this to be so tender you do not need a knife to cut the meat. But it smells amazing. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is fantastic. I'm about to come back on in probably 30 minutes to show y'all my fried corn recipe, so stay tuned. Well, here we go. Fried corn, ladies and gentlemen. This is chopped up maple bacon, and you can use low sodium bacon, whatever, but I love maple bacon because it has a hint of sweetness that is going to make this corn dish just like pop in your mouth. All right, here's the update on the steak and the gravy, and how beautiful does that look. It still needs to continue cooking. It's still a little tough. Watch. Let's check it out. Not too bad. But I want to be able to do this, and it just kind of like pulls apart. So I think we're oh, oops. There we go. We're close to the end, but it's not quite ready. So we need at least another 30-45 minutes. Hey, Jackson. Say hi.
Hi.
What's going on? You good? You having fun? You ready to eat supper? No? You tired?
I know, thank you.
Oh, thank me?
Yeah.
For what?
For saying you, no ma'am.
Oh, okay. We're working on manners, everybody. Okay, everybody. Oh, hold on. I drained the bacon. And now I'm sauteing the onions for our fried corn. Stay tuned. 1 red bell pepper has been added. Saute until it's softened. Let's check on this. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Fried corn on the menu. Onions and red bell pepper, guys, and chicks. Hey everybody, I just added frozen sweet corn. Do not use canned corn for this recipe. It will make it mushy. You want frozen or fresh. Okay, so here we are. I've got the frozen corn in here. Once this gets to cooking, I'm going to add some fresh chopped garlic. It's going to be good. Oh yeah. Smell it. Oh my God. Frying the corn. And it's smelling amazing. We've got fresh chopped garlic, red bell pepper, onion, and frozen corn. You hear the sizzling? You see the corn frying. Just want to give y'all an update, and I wish you could be here to smell it. Okay, I have added basically a stick of unsalted real butter just to give this some moisture. This is pretty much done. I'm starting my rice, and I cook jasmine rice for a meal like this. This is 3 cups of water with a little bit of grapeseed oil, a little bit of salt. I'm gonna get it to a nice little boil. Throw the rice in there, bring it back to the boil, and simmer it for 15 minutes covered while this simmers as well for 15 minutes. And shortly thereafter, this meal will be complete. And I wish all of you could smell this. Go. Here is the final dish, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I promise they will get better. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my channel.